gosh. I know that I said I was gonna do a weekly update of my island, but obviously I can't keep to any kind of promises, but I'm gonna attempt to say monthly update. Is that okay? I think monthly update would work better just because, you know, when I do play, I don't always just play for hours. Sometimes I just play for a little bit to do my daily stuff and then get off for the rest of the day or go and play Pokemon or Breath of the Wild, you know? So I think if I can keep it to monthly, I think I can keep up with, you know, progress videos that way. So hello and welcome to my monthly progress. So like I said in my previous progress video, I mostly focused on just putting out paths so that way there was kind of like a designated area to walk as you go through my island, and I did a few other things too. My next big thing that I'm really going to work on is decorating, but you know what, let's just go ahead and see what I've done so far since the last time. So as you can see, nothing has changed at my entrance at all. I still need to clean up the extra flowers and, you know, maybe spruce up the area a little bit with some decorations. But other than that, I'm still loving how it looks. So let me go ahead and open up my map so you can see, you know, how much progress has happened since the last video. And as you can see, there's a lot of paths everywhere. There could be more or something, you know, but that's what I have for now. You'll also notice that there's a little bit of, you know, extra little things like little pieces of river areas and stuff. And, you know, I'll show you what that looks like in a little bit here. But yeah, overall, just mostly this video is about like the paths that I made. Obviously I've still got a lot more work to do, especially when it comes to decorating, but you know, this is just my progress so far, and you know, I'm not gonna rush it. You know, I'm gonna start with going to the right side because if you've seen my videos already, you know what's on the left side. I have the store area with the beach walk and everything, so let's just go ahead and go to the right here. And I know I had this in my last video as well. You know, it's overridden with a bunch of recipes. I need to have people come and take them from me. But above this, I have a path going up into the second tier where I have some more houses, along with a path going along here so you can get to our resident services area. Along this path though, you can keep going this way, and it goes up into the corner. And this is a new area. If you watched my last video, this is a new area. So, and I'll get to it in a little bit, but basically I just wanted a fun little thing over here because there wasn't too much going on over here compared to the left side of my island. So I decided to put these little pieces of land that you can hop across once you're on the second tier over here. And you can hop across and get to this little island here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it exactly. I think maybe I'll put a lighthouse, like make a third tier and put a lighthouse at the top. I don't know, we'll see, but for now I just put a random little small river on there. I don't know. I just wanted to, you know, do something with the space so far. But I'm really happy with the little stumps of land here. And what I also did was kind of put small little rivers, you know, kind of making kind of like, you know, a infinity or an 8 looking symbol around them. Of course, you know, but of course leaving an area for you to be able to walk through and just, you know, go up here. But I don't know, I may need to fix this area up a little bit. You can kind of see the infinity or 8 symbol over here a little better. But I may clean it up a little bit. This is just what I was thinking of, but I do like the concept, honestly. And hold on one second here, I need to get that Raja Brook. Oh my lord, am I dumb? The answer is yes. Yes, I am very dumb. Going over here into the top right corner of my island, it's just overridden with flowers. That's also something I need to really work on, is like really throwing out the flowers that I don't need and, you know, putting out a hybrid pattern for the rest of them because I am overgrown. But I've got all sorts of great flowers, so I'm not complaining. I just need to actually organize it is all. And that's a lot of flowers to organize. But I should talk about the paths a little bit. So since this path is diagonal and you can't really make a path that's diagonal, I kind of made a unique little path so that way it was different. So I just you know, this is what I did, is just make, you know, a cute little path. And then I did, you know, of course, hearts. Anywhere I can put hearts, I will. So I put hearts here. I'm thinking I may put a little bit more color into here. I don't want everything to just be pink, you know. But same here, put another heart at this side of the bridge, and then made this little walkway to Ike's house here. But yeah, so that's what I did with the pathways here, you know, since it was so a really unique and different area, going diagonal, this is what I came up with. So now if I go back over to our resident services area, and go left of that. So now that we've passed resident services over to the right and we're back over behind the DIY recipe stand area, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna show you, I made another little area of land stumps coming from this second tier moving on to where the golden lucky cat is for the entrance. You know, just kind of a fun little way to get across to this little land over here, you know. I just thought it would be fun to have something that's different to access certain areas. And as you can see, since I made a little area that goes over here that leads to my home currently, again, it was kind of a diagonal pathway, so I kind of had to make a unique path, and I kind of did like a lemon or diamond shape, you know, spots, so that way when you get here, you know, you have a little pathway, but it's, you know, it doesn't look chunky, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's what I came up with for this area, so let me go up here. And to show you how this little area works, you just jump over here with a little, and you're hopping over the little infinity or 8 symbols, and you just hop along here, and then that takes you to over here. Of course, you'll still need your own ladder to get to the golden cat, but at least it's a fun little thing, you know, to just get up here. Okay, so then if you go to the right, once you get up on the second tier, if you go up to the right over here behind this waterfall, you'll find the, you know, little land stumps that we were just looking at earlier, and you can hop across these and get to the little island that's over here near the ocean. Again, I think I'm gonna add another tier here, possibly, and add a lighthouse. I don't know exactly. I'm definitely not happy with how this looks right now, so it definitely needs to change. Start of this second tier again. As you can see, I had a pathway coming up to it, and then a pathway leading you across this bridge here. And then you have Melba's house right here, and then this was Marina's house, but now it is Chief who has moved in. So, you know, I built a pathway that goes this way to Melba's house, which also leads to Hopkins' house, which is up there. We'll get to that in a minute, though. So I'm going to come over here, though. This is what I've been working on this morning. I need to obviously change a few things, like maybe remove the stumps. I don't know. I'm keeping them there for now because I cleared out the trees, and I don't know if I want those as the seats here or not. We'll see. So I want to make a little snow cone stand because my island is called Kakigori. And Kakigori is basically shaved ice or snow cone in Japanese. So I want to make a designated area just for shaved ice or snow cones or whatever. So that's what this is for, and I figure I can just build the little stand here and then kind of make a little picnic-like area for people to just kind of, you know, munch on shaved ice. So yeah, that's something that I'm working on. I'm still not sure if I'm satisfied with where my museum is. You know, I may move it or something, but I have a path that leads up to it. I didn't line it up exactly with the stairs here because, again, I'm not happy with where it's placed, so I don't even know if that's where it's gonna stay. So that's why that looks kind of wonky at the moment, but I still need to make a path that goes over to Tammy's house over here. But other than that, I mean, this area just obviously needs more construction, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking at the moment for this area. So then if I come over here, there's also another staircase here. This is a big area that I'm working on. I'm going to make this area like a baking area or a bakery area, you know, because I just wanted to cover up this land that's, hold on. Oh my, what is wrong with me? I wanted this area to be really decorated for where Red docks his ship whenever he comes to visit. And, you know, I recently got the pink rock climbing wall, so I figured if I turn those around, that'd be cool. This is still a work in progress. I'm just throwing out some ideas at the moment, playing around with different decorations. Maybe this will be more built up the next time I do a monthly progress video, who knows. But that's what this area is. I don't know if I'm going to keep the patterns that I have here, but we'll see. So let me come back up here. And then going along this path here, and going past Melba's house, we get to O'Hare's house, which is right here. O'Hare is kind of a beachy villager, so I'm kind of tempted to move him where Rosie's house is, actually. Rosie is way down here right next to the beach. So I'm thinking maybe I'll have them switch, I don't know. But I still like this little area with the waterfalls and stuff. But yeah, I have a path leading to his house, and then the path leads to up to the 3rd tier where you can get to Hopkins' house, but it also leads over here to Mint's house. I don't know if I don't think I need a path for this area. I feel like this area looks better just kind of rustic or natural, I should say. But I still do like the area over here though. It's very nice. I think it looks really good because it leads to the campsite area. Anyways, coming back over here for the path that leads to Hopkins' house, it's just over here. I really like how that turned out. I like his house area up here. It's really nice. But there's also, it also leads to a staircase here because I was kind of sick of like, when I need to go to the museum, I have to like go all the way around and everything. So I built a staircase so I can just kind of go over here and then just go up the stairs here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this area here. I'll figure it out, but obviously it probably needs a path leading from this staircase to over here, but you know, who knows? When I get to it, I get to it, but that's something I need to work on as well. And I also need to work on this area up here. I'm thinking maybe I'll make this like an orchard area. I don't know. I think this would be a perfect area for my orchard. My house was up here like a while back, but I wanted my house closer to the shops and to the entrance of the island, but maybe I'll move it back up here. I don't know. Because I'm not liking where my house is, which reminds me. So, you know, here's O'Hare's house again, so we'll come across here, which the path leads to this staircase here. So this staircase has a path that leads, you know, goes this way, and it leads to Sprinkle's house over here, but then this path over here leads to the shops, and then this path also leads over to Chief's house here, and then it also leads to going over to this little area with the ground stumps. So anyways, with all those paths around, it surrounds my house here, and I don't know if I like the placement of my house here. I was thinking I could place it here, you know, then it's kind of central to my island, because as you can see on the map here, it's kind of in the middle of the island a little bit when it's right here. Plus, you know, I can make like a garden area and everything for it. I don't know, I guess I need to try to make the garden area and then see what I think of it. I just really need to spruce this area up and then see if I like my house being here, or maybe need to move it back to the 3rd tier. So coming back to this staircase here, I'm gonna go this way to the left. And when you take this path, you get to Sprinkle's house, as I mentioned before. And then you also come across another one of these little ground stump areas that you can take to get to the big heart pond that's on the map here. But I really like the addition of the little infinity or 8 symbol rivers. It just, I don't know, it really adds to it, I think. And then if you see, I did another diagonal path with the lemon-like pattern. You know, lemon-shaped pattern, I should say, which then also leads you to the path that goes up to our little campsite here. I am so happy with how this campsite looks. I know I'm going to decorate it more, but I'm really happy with the location, the build, and everything. It just looks so good. It looks exactly as I had hoped. And I love the little addition of the river that I have here too. So taking this path back, let's go back over here. And then if we go down this path, it leads to the shops, which again, nothing has changed here, but I still really like it. I think I need to declutter the flowers a little bit, and then of course like kind of build up the decorated area here more, but overall I'm still pretty satisfied with how this looks. But yeah, my house is near that shopping area, and then, you know, we have Chief's house over here. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the layout of my island. There's just a few things that I want to change, and then I think I'll be pretty solid about it for the time being, unless there's an update that adds more, like, you know, more buildings or something. But yeah, my next step is really, I am overdue for decorating, so I really need to work on that. So I guess that's what you can expect to see in the next video. So I'm excited to start decorating. I've been looking through my catalog and just buying extra items that I think are really cool, and it's just like, just place them down and see what happens, because if I overthink it, I just won't place anything down. So that's the plan of attack, so we'll see how that goes. Plus, I've been racking in all the heart crystals I can from the June wedding season event this month, so that way I can try to buy a lot of extra items that I can use to decorate with. Anyways, if you want to see more of my progress, go ahead and subscribe so you can see more as they come. And if you don't, that's fine. I mean, I guess it's whatever. Oh, for those who do like to watch my videos though, I've been thinking about making a Pocket Camp video talking about like all of your questions that you have, because I get a lot of Pocket Camp questions. So if you have any questions, you know, go ahead and leave me a comment down below, and, you know, I'll make a video just, you know, dedicated to your questions for Pocket Camp. Anyways, more content to come soon, so I hope to see you around for the next one.